How about a boat ride tonight? It's too cool. Let's just sit here. No, it's not. You'll be next to me. But it's not gonna go fall out. What do you want us to do here? Staring off into space? But it's beautiful here. Come on, it's prettier still from the water. You'll give us a lantern. I talk to her, holding her sweet hand and clumsily give her a peck on her cheek. From beneath her felt hat, she fixes me and then almost contritely repeats, let's just stay here and watch. Thank you.
Should I turn the no, keep going. Okay. What'd you say? What'd you say first thing came in?
Everybody give another round of applause to Manuel Yang. And next up, it looks like we have Errol Lamb, if he's okay. And if you guys want to, get up here, we have nobody else on the list, so sign up if you want to. Round of applause.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me there? Hey, where are all the people, man? I hope I'm not the last person up here, because I don't have any books to read. Well, first of all, I want to say that it is nice that Freedom has, or is doing this open mic on Thursdays. I hope that it goes well from week to week, because I see this as a wonderful opportunity for people on this campus, the students in this campus, to have the chance to speak their minds. It is literally an open mic session. And therefore, as students, I think it is a good opportunity for you to come and practice what you think in your mind and speak out loud to some other people. I hope that this session on Thursdays go well from here on this semester. First of all, I'd like to just announce, I will again next week and the week after, that on Wednesday, October 14th, at noontime in the Oval over here, hope it doesn't rain, but it doesn't really matter, that we're going to have an event that's called Say No to Columbus. And what we mean is that we're saying no to Columbus, Christopher Columbus. You've heard of him, right? Christopher Columbus, you know Columbus. He is the name of the capital city of this great state. The Buckeye State is Columbus, named after Christopher Columbus. Well, certain people honor Columbus very much, and certain people do not. Anyway, we're going to say no to Columbus on Wednesday, October 14th at 12 o'clock in the Union Oval out here. So we invite you to come and say no to Columbus Day at Bowling Green on Wednesday, October 14th at noontime. I don't know where you all were last night, but on Channel 30 in Toledo, at 9 o'clock there was a show called The Magnificent Voyage of Christopher Columbus. And believe me, I watched it. I watched it and I see what they're trying to say. Nice, nice visually, very, not bad, not good, but all right. But it is a representation of what students like you learn in school. What did they say? I think as students you learn, what did it say? Like Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue with 3 ships, the Santa Maria, the Nina, and the Pinta. Right? Do you know that song? Right? Okay. And I think most of you But now you should change this. Never question all of it. But Christopher Columbus, and I will just like summarize what somebody wrote, just now. The person wrote that to emphasize the heroism of Christopher Columbus and his successors as navigators and discoverers, and to de-emphasize their genocide is not a technical necessity, but an ideological choice. It serves unwittingly to justify what was done. In other words, it says, the basic premise goes that Christopher Columbus discovered America. Discovered America. Obviously, he was a great sailor. There is no doubt about that. But in the efforts to lionize this man and what he did is to ignore what he really did. And Christopher Columbus, if you really read your schoolwork, it's like all the schoolwork you learn, don't believe it. All right? You have to question things now, because Christopher Columbus caused a lot of shit to go down here in this part of the world. You have to know a lot of people were killed. Genocide occurred in the Americas because of what Christopher Columbus did. And what he did, he was looking for gold. He was looking for gold in the East and accidentally landed in the Americas, in Cuba. The first landing. All right, the Bahamas, I don't know where. But the point is to remember that Christopher Columbus brought diseases from Europe to the Americas, wiped out thousands and thousands of Arawak Indians, whom he said were very beautiful people, were very sharing people. He could not believe, because he came from Europe, where everything at that time was guided by the people in authority, the emperors, the people who were in leadership. He could not believe how nice the people were that he met, the Indians, Arawak Indians. They gave them anything, they didn't question them, they could not believe it. And in a nutshell, he eventually took advantage of this and actually killed the Arawaks, blah, blah, blah. You need to read that story, because in a literal sense, this still goes on today in this world. The second thing, and this is for Andy Uriel, August BG News reporter. You come to school here. You come to BGSU. And there's a lot of stuff that's going on in this campus that you are just taking lying down. There is a budget crisis all over the United States. This university acts as if that budget crisis is not that critical. But what's happening is professors are being laid off, people are being not hired and laid off all the time, and your fees are going up. All right? So what does it say really when you look at it? Is that the poor man cannot afford education anymore. Education, higher education, is becoming the privilege of people who have money. Well, this is in direct contrast to what the mission and goal of higher education is. It is to make the populace educated, no matter who you are. That is what public education is supposed to be. Because not because a person is not wealthy or can afford education, does that mean that that person should not be offered public education. This is what public education opened access to poor people, lesser economic people. And if you look around here at Bowling Green State University, the exact thing opposite is happening. It's going to be soon enough that you can only come to this school if you can afford it. If you can afford it, and that's not right. Because in a society like the United States, in a society which should honor the citizens, everybody should be able to come to college. Everybody, no one exception.